10, 18, 3, 8, and 6. Trucks 13 and 7. Battalion 2, Battalion 1, Squad 1, and Ambulance 18 respond. 813, 10th Street Northeast. The track channel is 0303 and 2156. Engine 8, Battalion 2, Squad 1, status en route.
They have a smoke show from a two-story order construction house. Go ahead and send the working fire dispatch.
Battalion 2, 2157.
818, you got one out? 18 man out at 929. Ops 2 is on the scene, establishing command in front of the building. We're on the scene. We have fire through the roof in the middle of the house. Ops 2 to Engine 10. What is your exact location?
Engine 6 is laying out from Engine 8.
Copy 6, you got rigged. Ops 2 to Truck 13. Truck 13. All right, you got vent with Truck 7. Can you give me a report?
Company row house. We got fire showing through the roof. We established a command in front of the building.
Hey, command, send 2200 out.
Are you heading in the building now? All right, you go to the number 2 floor with Engine 10. You copy?
8 to Chief. Assume on exposure.
That's correct, but has anybody gotten to the basement yet?
18's headed back here now.
I copy, yes. You got the exposures. I think I'd start with the Bravo. Copy?
Truck 13, routine priority. You have extension in the Delta exposure, second floor.
Ops 2 copy, extension in the Delta exposure. Ops 2, we just had a collapse. All units, we're going to come out of the building at this time. Ops 2, all units, we've just had a collapse. We're going to count for everybody at this time. Ops 2 to Engine 10. Your accountability, Engine 10.
Ops, what was it? Delta exposure, which collapsed. Delta exposure.
I copy the Delta exposure collapsed. Ops 2 to Engine 10. I need your accountability at this time.
Randy, let it go into 350.
Ops 2 to Engine 10.
Engine 3 to Engine 3. Cross the 200.
Ops 2 to Engine 3. Come in.
Engine 3.
I need to account for Engine 10. Are you with Engine 10 at this time on the number 2 floor?
Affirmative.
Okay, is your accountability even at this time?
Affirmative. Engine 3 is working the charge. Engine 3 is 400. Have them be in the rear.
Last you to repeat.
Engine 18 on the scene, side C Charlie. 2 stories in the rear. Got fire showing from the roof. We having difficulty getting to the rear. We'll be there in a minute, Chief. Putting out the engine outside.
I copy. Do you have any fire inside the building?
Yes, there's visible fire on the first floor.
I'm sorry, I meant the basement from the fire building. Do you have fire in the basement?
Engine 3's rocket, top 400. Copy. Truck 7, we in the rear. We got fire on the first floor, Chief. In the rear.
I copy Truck 7. You have fire on the number 1 floor. Ops 2 to vent. Is your accountability even at this time with Truck 13? Truck 7 is accounted for.
Truck 7 to the Chief. We got a little fire in the basement. I'm peeping inside now.
I copy. You're even at this time, correct?
That's correct.
Division 2, Engine 10, Ops 2.
Go ahead, Division 3, 2.
On to Operations 2. I'm in the original fire building. We have fire on number 1 floor in the rear. And I believe 10 is operating above us. We're going to need a line here on the number 1 floor.
I copy. Ops 2 to Engine 8.
Ops 2, I'm working my way back down to the first floor.
Engine 8 exposure stops. Smoke conditions for pulling ceilings in Bravo exposure. Copy.
I copy. You're pulling it. You have small fire in the Bravo exposure. Is that correct?
Bravo exposure.
Working operation. Monitoring. Negative. The building appears to be renovated. I'm working on it. We do have B&C quadrant holes in the floor.
I copy. We have holes in the floor in the B&D quadrants. The primary is negative in the fire building. Ops 2 to Engine Company 2.
Engine 2, bye.
I need you to report to Battalion 1 on the number 1 floor. You copy?
Copy. Number 1 floor of the fire building.
Take the wagon to the office. Ready for what? Engine 18 wagon. Go ahead and charge the attack line.
Engine 2 to the wagon. Go ahead and charge the attack line. Engine 2 to the wagon. Charge the attack line.
Solid order.
Engine 8 exposure to off. Tell the truck crew they're opening the roof on the exposure building. No fire. Ops 2 copy. Ops 2 to the roof team. Open up the Bravo exposure. Copy, roof team. No, sir. They're opening the Bravo exposure. There's no need to. First, I copy. Ops 2 to Division 1, Battalion 1. 18 wagon. Go ahead and charge the attack line. Ops 2 to Division 1, Battalion 1. Do you have 2 engine with you at this time, or do they have a charge line?
That's affirmative. They're not going to fire down now.
I copy. Is there any kind of basement? Can you give me any kind of basement report at this time?
I'll get you in 1 second. I'm going to find the door. I'll let you know.
Ops 2 to Engine 18. What are the conditions in that main fire building in the basement?
13 minutes. 7.
Engine 18 to Ops 2. Elevator again. SS 2 to basement. We're on the first floor.
Division 2, Engine 10 to Ops 2. Truck 7 to the Chief Station. It's the clear fire. Battalion 1. Operations 2. The basement is clear. Number 1 floor, the fire is knocked down. The number 2 floor, the fire is knocked down. They're getting it opened up in the number 2 floor in the ceiling.
Right. I copy Division 1. Very good. Number 2 floor is knocked down. The number 1 floor is knocked down. There was a little bit of fire in the basement. Engine 6 is reporting that fire is knocked down at this time. All units, we are going to do an accountability as we go. Ops 2 Engine 18, I want you to redirect into the Delta exposure. 18? 18 is okay. Delta exposure.
Truck 15, Ops 2.
Ops 2 to Division 2, Engine 10. I need accountability. You have yourself and Engine 3.
Division 2, Engine 10. It's even on the 2nd floor. Engine 3 is even as well. We got the fire knocked down. We're opening up the cock loft. Looks like we pretty much got it knocked out, Chief.
I copy that it is, the fire is knocked down on number 2 floor. You are even at this time. Hold your position. Be advised, there was a collapse with a Delta exposure. Copy, Engine 10, Division 2.
Division 2, Engine 10, copy, sir.
Ops 2 to vent. Truck 13, I need accountability. Truck 13's roof team. We have fire burned through the roof on the fire building. We have a hole open in the Bravo exposure, no smoke. We have still some fire around the cockloft opening to the roof. On the Delta, Truck 4, Truck 13's roof team, even on the roof. I copy. The roof teams are even on the roof at this time. There is no extension on the Bravo exposure. You do have still some minor fire on the main fire building, correct? That's going to be the hatch to the Delta exposure, Chief. I'm sorry about that. It has some minor extension. And what about the main fire building, the roof conditions? Fire's not. Just a little bit of steam right now. It's good. Copy, and all your units all the roof teams are accountable at this time. Accounted for. Ops 2 to Truck 13.
Truck 13 is Ops 2. The remainder of that, Truck 13 is operating on number 2 floor of the fire building. The conditions are lighting up here. We're still opening up walls and still finding some extension in the walls, in the ceiling.
I copy. I was going to give you an additional truck event. You copy. I'm going to have them report to the fire building and report to you. Copy? Bravo. Ops 2 to Division 1, your accountability at this time.
Division 1 is even, number 1 floor. Like myself, the 8. Engine 2, 18, Truck 7, Two members from Rescue Squad 2, or corrections, Rescue Squad 1. Two members from Rescue Squad 1 are operating on the number 2 floor. They are even. They also report the primary and secondary on the original fire building is negative. And also, Chief, so you know, this building is under renovation.
I copy Division 1. You have yourself, Engine 2, and 18 accounted for, along with Rescue Squad 1. Both teams, the B team is on the number 2 floor. They're even. The fire is out. The building is under construction. I need you to redirect 18 to the Delta Division. You copy?
Copy 18 to Delta. AJ18 is Ops 2. Redirect the
good.
Safety officer and Ops 2, I've set up a collapse zone on side A Alpha. Alright, can I catch up? I need a
Great.
to go to the
command. Talk to the command, buddy.
I'm definitely to the buggy. The trucker just the hook to the manpower. This roofing material out.
That is correct. That's going to be Engine Company 8. Engine 8, you copy direct?
Repeat that.
They need you to hand a line up on the roof through the Bravo Division hatch. You copy?
Truck 13 back off here. We have visible fire next to the cell exposure up through the cockloft, up through the hatch.
Ops 2 copy. You have visible fire on the Delta roof exposure. Is that correct?
That's correct. Right in the center of the building, right above the skylight.
I copy. Engine 18, are you making your way to the Delta exposure?
That's correct. We're in the Delta exposure. Working to the floor. Truck 13's routine to the chief. That's what Truck 4 was asking a line for. We're getting a line on it now from up top.
Ops 2 to Tower 3.
Tower 3.
You are reporting to the Delta exposure, correct?
That's a negative. We're still stable.
I copy. Report to the Delta exposure and report to Engine 18.
Bravo clear. Tower 3 copy.
Ops 2 to Engine 18, Delta exposure. You're going to have Truck 3 reporting to you. Copy?
18 copy.
Ops 2 to the Bravo Division, Engine 8.
Go ahead, sir.
You're going to have Truck 15 with you. Copy?
Copy.
Safety officer to Ops 2.
Ops 2, bye.
I had a report of a bulging wall in exposure D on 5C Charlie.
Did you say Delta or Bravo?
Delta.
Battalion 3 is en route to do a structural assessment of the building. Ops 2 to Rescue 3.
Safety officer, meet me in front of the fire building. Safety officer at Ops 2.
Ops 2, bye.
We do have structural integrity problems with exposure D Delta. I recommend that we pull people out of there.
I copy. Chief 3's there to face-to-face with him. Copy.
Safety's okay. AJ18 Ops 2. We've removed ourselves from the second floor where you had that structural integrity with currently on the first floor.
Okay, I copy. You can continue to back out at this time. What was your report on the basement and the first floor of the Delta exposure?
It was trapped smoke. We opened up the windows and the smoke is dissipated on its own.
I copy. How about on the number 2 floor?
Chief, the basement still has trapped smoke.
I copy trap smoke. What about the conditions on the number 2 floor before you left?
Yeah, the smoke conditions on the number 2 floor had dissipated. As I said, the structural integrity is on the second floor, cracks along the ceiling line. Safety officer at Ops 2.
Ops 2, bye.
We do have some localized collapse in the fire building as well. Safety officer, meet Battalion 3 in front of the D exposure. Battalion 3 and Ops 2. As you can see, side A on the D exposure has fallen out. The first floor is stable. We're going to make access to the basement, send limited crew in, take a look, make an assessment, and I'll get back with you.
I copy. We do have Rescue 3 coming up to your location to assist you. You copy?
I copy, so I'll have myself, Rescue 3, and the safety officer.
That's correct.
Battalion 3 and Ops 2.
Copy, bye.
All right, we're going to go ahead and write off this D exposure. At this time, the front wall on the A side is pushed out, and it looks like the ceiling is getting ready to come down off the second floor. So my recommendation at this time, along with Rescue 3, is to pull everybody out of the D exposure, and let's work from the A and B1.
Hi, copy. We have everybody out of that building at the time. Let me just confirm. Ops 2 to Engine 18, you are out of the Delta exposure, correct?
That's correct. Outside.
Ops 2 to Truck 13's roof team.
Truck 13 roof by.
We are evacuating the Delta exposure, so I don't want anybody on that roof either. You copy?
Copy. We're going to be coming off a 4-truck ladder operating on the Bravo exposure.
I copy. We also, it looks to us that we got a lot of smoke pushing off the main fire building with right where the window frame and everything is.
Truck 13 vents to the roof. Stay back away from the alpha side of the fire building. We're operating underneath with some roof lines. We can get to all that material.
Yeah, you guys got a line on it right now. Just keep that.